Hello, welcome to our first assembly of the year. Do you know what? I've had such a lovely time this week. It's been great. I've been around school. I've seen so many happy faces. I've seen so many people playing brilliantly, working really hard, pleased to see their friends. And hasn't it been really, really good being out on the playground and out on the field with such big groups again? I've been super proud to be the head teacher of a school that's got together so happily and so well. You have all done a brilliant, brilliant job being outside with your friends and getting on with people. So we're going to have our assembly today, our first assembly, and it's the start of our school year. So we're going to have a little bit of a think about new beginnings. Now, I ask this every year when I do an assembly at the start of September. Put your hand up if you had to sit there or stand there, maybe outside your front door, maybe outside the front gates, and you had to put up with mums and dads doing that photo where they said, "Oh, come on, let's have the photo of you in your school uniform so we can put it on Facebook and we can show Auntie Ethel in Australia." How many people have that? I bet all of you did. And you all looked super smart in your uniform because you got a new beginning. Some of you had got new teachers. Some of you had got teachers that you knew from last year, but you've got new people in your class. So the people who were in year one last year in Mr. Bounds' class, they've still got Mr. Bounds. You lucky, lucky people. But you've still got new friends in your class now with the children who've come from reception as you're the big year twos. Okay, so we've got a new beginning there as well. And some of our children in year 6 have got a new start because they've got to show all the other children what good role models they are, how sensible they behave, how hard they work, all of these sorts of things. So really big jobs, different sorts of new beginnings. So I'm going to have a think about a different type of new beginning today. And I wonder if you could have a look at my picture here. This is a new beginning, somewhere completely different. Imagine if all of a sudden you just got wished up and you landed on this alien world. An alien world. And there's nobody there. You get to choose what's going to be there. You get to choose what sort of things you might have there. So, with the person you're sitting next to, I want you to have 30 seconds talk about what you can see and then tell your teacher that you're watching this with. Tell your teacher all those really, really tiny details. And I think you should be looking for really small details. So we know there's a bit of green stuff here. It might be grass, it might be something else. But what can you see right in the background, right in the distance? Right, quick, talk, tell your teacher, go. Okay, there's lots of ideas. Put your hand up if you spotted these things that look a bit like lilies, or they've got holes in them, but they've got long stalks. Put your hand up if you thought there might be something in there, in that cave. Put your hand up if you spotted these holes further up. And what about these red plants, these red flowers? Do you think you can eat them? I wonder. Now, loads and loads of ideas. So I've got some questions for you because this is a new world, right? What sort of things do you think would make that new world a good and happy place for people to live in? Okay, what sort of things do you think that would make the new world a good and happy place for people to live in? So have a think about things that make you feel happy and safe in your own world that you would want to see in a new one. Okay, so first of all, I want you to think about things that you like to have around you. Okay, so share your ideas. Go. Right. So hopefully you've shared your ideas with your class. Now, I want you to think of things that you can't touch. Okay, so as an example, I'm going to say that friendship is really, really important. I can't touch friendship, but if I was going to start somewhere new, if I was going to start in a new place, I would want there to always be friendship with the other people around. So can you think of other things that you can't touch that you might want in somewhere new as well? Right. I wonder what ideas you've had. Might be kindness, might be love, might be sharing, might be happiness, it might be understanding each other. So lots and lots of ideas about things that we want in a new place. So let's have a think now about things that we don't want to have in our new world. If we were starting this new world and we were going to be the people who lived in that new world and we could set all the rules, what would we say that we don't want to have anything of? Okay, so we're going to think about things that make people unhappy. Okay, and it's not like going to bed at the right time or eating sprouts. Okay, what feelings make you unhappy? What behaviors make you unhappy? Have a think and tell your teacher. Go. Right. I think there's feelings. So there might be jealousy or loneliness or unkindness, saying bad things. But there might be big things like war or poverty or hunger. They might make people unhappy as well. So we want to find these things in our new place. And just like we want to find these things in our new world here, we want to find these things at school as well. We want to find happiness. We want to find sharing and understanding. We want to find friendship and love. And we don't want to find unkind words, jealousy, or loneliness. So if you see somebody who's looking a bit sad or looking a bit lonely, you can help them. You can show them those kind words. Right. So what I want you to do now is close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes, and you're going to try and find a still, quiet place in your head. Okay, it might help you to think of a picture of somewhere you've been recently that makes you feel happy. Or just look at the kind of colours behind your eyes. Now, on those things that we thought about, the things that can make people happy or sad, and sometimes they come from inside us. They can be the same in our own world, in our own school, in our own classroom, or in our own hearts as they would be in a new one. And the thing is, there can be a new beginning. It doesn't have to be a new world. There can be a new beginning every day. Every day is a new start. Every day gives us the chance to make people happy. Every day gives us the chance to show caring and understanding. And every day gives us the chance to work not to have those bad things. Okay? So think about those things that make people happy, those good things like love and friendship and kindness and understanding. Think about how you could make that happen in your classroom or on the playground or at home. It might just be being kind or being helpful. It might be playing with someone or listening to them or just smiling. Makes people happy to see a smile. Think deep. And take that moment to think how you're going to make our school a better place. Think about how you're going to make our world, the place where we're sharing all of these things, a happier place with that new beginning. And when you've done that, open your eyes. You just made a promise to yourselves. You made a promise that you're going to go and do something. So now you have to go and do it. I want you to see if you can do those things and tell me about them when I see you throughout the rest of the day. I will see you around school. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.